This week in 3D Archery, it's week 3. Shoot your way across the bayou. Hey everybody, welcome to 3D Archery. Greg here. Alright, week 3 of the Shoot Your Way Across the Bayou. And more changes. So let's start from the beginning in case you haven't watched it. Start of the year, the Shoot Your Way Across the Bayou is a series ran by the Louisiana Field Archery Association of different indoor shoots throughout the state of Louisiana and on the border with Arkansas. At the end of the year, the winner gets a nice belt buckle. So I thought I'd enter for giggles. Took my Palomino, which I love. I just love that bow. I can shoot up well. I'm so comfortable with it. I know how it works. It's beautiful. Went in and I shot like a 234. Not my best, not my worst. But I was confident that 234 I shot with no practice and it wasn't set up for indoor. I just got a rough feeling for it, and I went and shot it. So the next week I went out, I was getting ready to set it up, shot about 3 arrows, and I heard a click noise. It de-lambed at the fade, and it's something I can't fix because now it has a pivot point. This is on Friday, the shoot's on Saturday, so I'm in a rush. I went out, grabbed all my bows, had quick tryouts, and I'd settled on my Stealth Hunter from Cajun Archers. It's a good bow, 30 pounds, 60 inches, with I think maybe a 15-inch riser. Was able to get a few rounds into this practice. I felt good. Went and shot, and I didn't shoot bad, but I had too many bad shots. And I only shot like a 223 or something like that. But what really bothered me was my bad shots weren't just narrow bad shots, they were really bad. And even my practice, it would pop up every so often, and I couldn't figure it out. I know it's me. Something I'm doing is affecting that bow, and I wasn't sure what it was. So after that one, I go, look, I'm thinking to myself, I gotta get a bow that's not as sensitive to whatever I'm doing until I can straighten me out. So I decided this week to go with my Coyote Hunter from Cajun Archery. Now again, due to work, I had zero practice time. This bow is not set up for indoor. The arrows are not tuned to this bow. It's a recurring theme with me, isn't it? And I had no time to practice. So what I decided to do, so I was going to do 2 rounds. The first one is like a practice round for me to get used to seeing how this bow is going to shoot, what my gap is, things like that. And then the second one will be my competition score. So that's what I did. Now, went there, shot 2 lovely ladies. I did film it, but I'm not going to share it with you because it'd be like a 3-hour video. And the first thing I found was my gap. Outdoors, for some reason, my gaps are different than indoors. I can't figure out what it is. And my indoor gap, for me, it wasn't that bad this time, at first. So what am I talking about? Well, here's the target, right? Target face. First couple arrows that I did with it outside just to see if they would fly, that was my point, and I would hit right in here. I went to Cajun Archers, and man, I had to drop my point all the way down here to the bottom of the paper. Now I don't like that because I shoot split vision. I like to look here and use my peripheral here, but you can see with my fingers, even here, it's going to hit over here. So I like to have my arrow up a little higher, and I couldn't figure a way around it. Play with my nock point a little bit, but I could not get it up. So that's what I went with. Now how did I shoot? Well, that's what we'll cover next. All right, everybody, here's my scorecard right there. Shot at 217. I'm not unhappy. I'm not disappointed. It is what it is. I was playing around with a lot of stuff. And the 2 girls I was with, they were distractions because I had so much fun shooting with them. And I shot a couple in, not even thinking about what I was doing because I was having so much fun. But that's besides the point. Alright, 217, not my best. I had 1 X, I had 3 10s, 5 9s, 4 8s, 6 7s, 6 6s, 3 5s, a 4, and a 3. Right? So in my yellow, I had 9 out of 30 in the yellow. But I had 19 out of 30 that was red or better. But this is what killed me. 11 out of 30 was blue or worse. So it was that I wasn't too keen. I knew something was up and I couldn't figure out what it was. It was driving me crazy, but I knew I had to focus. And the funniest thing happened. When we went to shoot the second round, I got paired with two other people, and one was a young girl. And you'll see this video will come up next. I watched her shoot one end, and it all became crystal clear for me. Alright? Everybody, let's see how this goes. Week 3, new bow. I mean, what could go wrong? So this is what we're doing. We're setting up. You can see the 2 lines. I was supposed to shoot the bottom in the practice end. I walked up and like an old man with a senior moment, I shot the upper target. But this is the young girl coming up here. You'll see her. We'll speed it up. This is her setting up. Now when she shoots, I want you to watch her bow hand and watch her bow. All right, here we go. Look, man, she locked that shoulder and look at that bow. It's all steady. Look how long she's holding. Doink. Did you see that? Look at that bow. She's not gripping that bow. And that was right there. As soon as I seen that, I realized what my problem was. Right? That is some fantastic work by this girl. And for this young kid, she's got fantastic form. And the best part is how repeatable it is. So that's what really inspired me. And man, it got me motivated for me to come out and shoot. But it was a bad thing too, because now I'm going to try to work on my grip while shooting. So hopefully, I told myself, you know what? It's not going to throw me off that much. I hope. My time. That's why you let down. Where'd that go?
One high, one yellow.
That's up in the 7. Up 7. Oh, you're all waiting on me, huh?
No worries.
Everybody, there you have it. I shot a 230. You know what? That's what I am. I'm a 230 archer right now. I'm fine with that. This is a tough one because I was shooting, not bad, but I wasn't hitting the yellow. And I had to tell myself over and over, Gregory, calm down, idiot. You're doing good. You know, the 8s, the 7 and better, that's the size of a 3D 10 ring, right? So I would have been doing fantastic. In fact, I would have shot 27 out of 30 into the 10 ring. You know what? So I had to remind myself I wasn't doing that bad. Now, with my 230, I didn't have a single X and I didn't have a single 10. How about that? I still managed a 230. I had 8 9s. That wasn't bad. I had 8 8s. Here's the big one. I had 11 7s. And I had 3 bad shots. 2 6s and a 5. Now, remember, talked about that girl, and I was trying to work on it and I couldn't figure it out. Why my grip was so poor. Yes, it was hand position, but it was something else. And I'm going to have to play with it during the week to see what it is. But you know what? I am not mad. I'm not disappointed at 230 with a bow that I wasn't used to, untuned arrows, and just struggling. But you know what? I didn't lose it, and I kept going. All right, everybody. It wasn't a bad week. So week 4, guess what? You got it. More changes. All right. Here's my website, 3darchery.net. Please check it out where you can find archery clubs, courses, ranges, competitions, festivals, and so much more. All at 3darchery.net. Everybody, I'd like to thank Cajun Archers for having me. Great place, great people. If you're in the area of Broussard, go check them out. I think you'll like them. All right. I'll see you next time. Round 4. Shoot your way across the bayou. All right. Now if I just get Queen and David Bowie to sing Changes.